back to my channel, Shanae on the Scene. Today we are going to be making the best homemade Alfredo sauce that you have ever tasted. Okay, so my ingredients are garlic powder, fine white pepper, some chopped garlic. I'm going to be using some heavy cream, a stick of butter, some fettuccine noodles, some pecorino romano, some Parmesan cheese that I'm grating myself, and I'm gonna put on top of mine some arugula microgreens, okay? So, let me shred a little bit more of this cheese before I get started so it'll be prepared. How has everybody been doing? You hear the thunder and lightning outside? Okay, that should be enough of the Parmesan. Okay. So I already have my water boiling for the fettuccine noodles. I'm going to be putting a stick of butter to start out on my Alfredo sauce. Let me turn that down a little something. Gonna let that melt down. I'm actually gonna salt my pasta water. A little something, something. Oh, let me get a spoon and get this garlic out. How is the weather where everybody is at? Here today, it's kind of mild. It was warm. It was very warm yesterday. Today it's probably about 70 degrees, and I just told you it's thunderstorming, so it sounds like it's about to start cracking out there with the rain. We'll just let that butter do what it do. And while that butter is simmering, I am going to add some of this garlic. Just a little, and I want some of the juice, mainly, to flavor up that Alfredo sauce. This is gonna be good, guys. I'm telling you, make it just like this. It's gonna be phenomenal. Just try it. I mean, everybody has their own way of doing things. I mean, I've seen so many people do Alfredo sauce, you know, with different types of cheeses, but try it with this. I'm not saying that I think it's gonna be the best that you've ever tasted. I'm not saying that it's better than yours. I'm just saying try it and then compare, okay? I think you'll really like it. But nobody likes to, especially if you've been making something for a long time, I know nobody likes to be told that theirs isn't as good as somebody else's. That's not what I'm trying to say. Well, maybe I am. So to all of my friends and family members who have ever tasted my Alfredo and you love it, this is the video for you to watch. I'm dropping gems today, okay? This is actually a little Coca-Cola. Y'all, I don't drink pop that often. Every once in a while I do. Piggy be stuck behind there sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna add my, so that's sizzling a little something, something. I'm gonna add my heavy cream now. And this is how I do mine, guys. This is my method, and everybody seems to like it a lot, okay? And I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. I'm gonna pump up the volume. And this sauce is really fast and easy, guys. I'm not putting meat in mine today. I usually always put chicken in my Alfredo. That's how I like mine. I love it with chicken, some grilled chicken, broiled chicken. I love chicken. I've never had it with steak. I'm sure you could do it with steak. You could do it with shrimp, any type of meat that you want. But this is a really, really quick sauce. But one thing I will say is I've done it with bag cheese before. You know what I mean? This cheese, it was pretty, I'm not gonna say it's super expensive, but this one's $9.59. This one, $8.99. And I just bought this one the other day because I didn't know if I would have enough in this one. And I think this cheese right here was like $6. I've used less expensive cheeses before, but when I use these, it just seems to taste better. You know what I mean? I could definitely taste the difference when I use a better cheese for this sauce. And I don't eat it that often, so every once in a while, you know, it isn't going to hurt to splurge. But if you don't want to, like I said, I have definitely used, you know, less pricier cheeses on this before. But these ones definitely do, it is really good like this. I'm telling you, the Pecorino Romano and that Parmesan cheese, they marry very well together. And I'm gonna just let that heat up before I add my cheeses, you guys. And I found out that this white pepper really gives it that taste. I mean, to me, I don't know, this gives it that Alfredo taste that I'm used to. Like when you go to a restaurant or something and they have a really good, you know, Alfredo sauce, this is the seasoning that you taste in my opinion. Like I said, try it and see if you like it, and I think you will. Ooh. Ooh. Like I said, I don't drink pop that often. Ooh, excuse me. So, it's like watching water boil, huh? Take forever, like what? So these, I'm not even gonna put my noodles in yet because, like I said, these are, let me open these up. These are actually soft noodles that you have to keep in the refrigerator. They actually expire. These expire July 2020. It says use or freeze by July of 2020. I don't know. I like the way these taste. These taste pretty good. And when I'm trying to be fancy with these fancy cheeses here that I done spent $20 on, I'm going to use a good noodle with it too. Not saying that a hard noodle isn't a good noodle. Okay, that was no, okay. You know what I mean. You could use box noodles, you know, the hard noodles, and that'll be fine as well. Let me just stop all while. But anyway, if you use these ones, you can find them in the cold section, and you have to keep them in the refrigerator or freeze them by a certain date. But I'm actually not going to throw mine in yet because I need to make sure that, so let me turn this down. I want to at least get my cheeses melted in before I throw the noodles in because they're not going to take long at all. Turn this up. Ooh, you hear that thunder? You hear that thunder, y'all? Look like you ain't going to the park. Cashmere's supposed to be coming over today, but I don't know. Cashmere, if you're what, huh? She called you?
She called me yesterday and told me that she would.
Oh, that she was coming over today?
Yep.
She ain't said nothing. She ain't called today. She's called me yesterday too and said she was coming over today. Right, her? So we'll see. As you all know, Cashmere is my oldest daughter. She has a life of her own, so I might see her once a week, once every 2 weeks. Girlfriend be on the go, okay? Plus she does hair and she has 2 jobs. She's a hustler. Okay, you see, this is when I like to start putting my cheese in. You see, it's starting to give it a little boop, boop, boop bubble. So now I am first going to put my heavier cheese in. I don't think I'm gonna need all this, so I'll just set that right there. And this is the Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna put that in there first. And I'm actually gonna turn this down because the cream is already warm enough. that it's going to begin to melt this cheese down. And if you leave it up high, you guys, I have made this mistake before. This cream will, ooh, I'm splattering stuff. This cream will bubble over on your stove. And you do not want that. Ooh, it's cracking. Y'all hear the rain? Like a cold summer afternoon. I don't know the words. I'm always trying to go out singing something. Don't know the words. Now I'm gonna add the pecorino romano. Okay. It's very hot out there. Cam, make sure you. It's cracking out there, y'all. Ooh, that's thick. Oh, excuse me, I'm burping because of that pop. Ain't no windows open in the house, is it? Woo! It's getting busy out there. You act like you're scared. It's like,
So
is that hail?
Huh?
It just sounds like hail. Don't it sound like something's hitting off the... What are you doing? I mean, are we filming me? Or
Yeah.
what are you doing?
I was just showing them the window real quick.
Okay. These cheeses are melting into the heavy cream. And this is how it's looking right now, guys. Look at that. It's thickening up. It's thickening up. It's thickening up. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is pop it up just a little bit. And here come the secret ingredients. The fine white pepper. Now you do not want to overpower your dish with this. So I am going to sprinkle this into my very clean hands. Y'all know how I be washing my hands. They're clean, y'all. And that's probably just about all that you may need. I'm gonna taste it, of course. You don't need a whole lot. Okay, that's probably it. Because you will definitely, I've done this before too, overpower the dish with it. Because that could be strong. I don't know if you've ever tasted white pepper before, but yes, it could definitely overpower something if you get a little heavy on the hand with it. Okay, turn it back down. Turn it back down. That sounds like hell. That's hailstones, it sounds like. I know my windows better not get busted. Okay. And now, you guys, I'm actually going to put the noodles in now because this sauce is almost done. So here's how they look. You can find these in the cold section if you've never had them before. I'm not trying to act like I'm the first person to ever have a cold noodle from the store or that nobody else knows about these. But if you don't, you get them in the cold section. Now, you really don't have to do this because remember in the beginning we put the garlic juice plus some garlic, chopped garlic in there. But I love garlic in my Alfredo. I love that flavor in mine. So I'm gonna hit it with a little bit more garlic powder. Not garlic salt, garlic powder, okay? And you're just gonna stir that up. And this is done. I'm actually gonna turn it off because I don't want the bottom to start burning from sticking. And it's still on this eye, so it's essentially it's still hot. It's just white pepper, guys. You can try to get it all married into there the way you want to, but I'm telling y'all, do it just like this and it's going to taste phenomenal. Your dish will be a real crowd pleaser. Trust me, I done did it before. Ooh, I gotta sneeze. I gotta sneeze. I think. Okay. I'm gonna take a sip of popsicle over here. Ooh. Ooh. And guys, these really just need heated up. As you see, they're already soft. So once you know it gets a little boil to it, I usually take them out. Let me go get my plate because I am a pour over sauce type of person. Let's see my cheese right there. I'm a pour over sauce type of person. Okay? I'm actually turning this off. A lot of people put their sauce in, put their noodles into the sauce. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, this sneeze is right on the tip of my nose and it just will not come out. Watch it sneeze when I'm trying to take a bite. Just gonna taste a little bit. And there it goes, guys. Oh, ooh, thank you. I don't know that was going to happen. There we go. Like that every time. I already knew it. And you guys, I'm going to put a little bit of arugula microgreens on mine because that's how I like it, baby. That's how I like it, yeah. Sometimes I like it with meat, but I don't feel like eating meat today, so sometimes I don't feel like eating meat. So that's how I'm gonna do mine, and you know I'm gonna take a bite. Let me get my fork. You know I'm gonna take a bite. You already know, okay? Look at that. Look at that, guys. Let's get a thumbnail, Cam. That looks good. That sauce is gonna be bosom. Bosom, check it out. Oh, hot. That is so good. I'm telling you guys, I knew it was gonna be like this. You gotta try it. Try it just like that with those cheeses, and I'm telling you, it will take your sauce to a whole nother level. Once again, thank you guys for watching. Shanae on the scene, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.